I've seen people in financial stress. It's not good. I don't want to put someone in that position. I don't want to be up late at night thinking, I put Johnny in this massive loan. And there's plenty of people out there living paycheck to paycheck. Home ownership is so important. We need more Australians owning their own homes. It's critical. We don't need people out there owning 20 properties or something.
People say that there's going to be a bubble.
It's not just home ownership. The price of homes going through the roof. It's also rents going through the roof. And I don't see it stopping. I understand people are scared from it. Life's getting tough for them and they can't. Rates are going up and they're scared of their mortgage because it's getting out of control.
Life expenses, like your electricity is more expensive, the petrol is more expensive. You go to the supermarket and every time you buy less, like your money is being less, and then the wages are not keeping up. All of the community services industry in general, aged care, NDIS, and child-related services, they are the number one creators of labor in Australia today. When we feel safe, when we feel stable, like when we feel secure, we're that much capable of giving to others. Doing finance brokerage for people who care for others is more than just sorting out papers for you. The feeling that I'm getting from you is like you really care.
I would just hope that I can help one or two families get stability. That's all I need. That's enough for me. I don't need anything major out of all this. I'm here to help people.
Yeah, that's right. Hi everyone, I am Yos. Welcome back to Team with the Queen, the podcast that goes beyond the title and the LinkedIn bios, where we uncover the real stories behind the leaders shaping the industries. Today's guest spent 5 years working alongside support workers in the NDIS and noticed something that nobody else noticed. The people that were caring for others could not afford a home loan. And then he built something to fix this. Please welcome David Eastham from Support Finance Group.
This episode of Team with the Queen comes to you proudly presented by Supporting Communities Australia, Holy, Support Finance Group.
Hello, David. Welcome to Team with the Queen.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Looking forward to speaking to the Queen.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for beating the traffic today to be here on time and for looking dapper as you're looking today.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Great to be in Southwest Sydney.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. I love it around here. And, well, we're in Liverpool, so it's a good place to be. I feel like it's very mixed, very culturally diverse, and I love it.
It is. It's beautiful around here.
Yeah.
And it's where a lot of the NDIS growth is happening.
That's right. It's one of the biggest areas of, like you said, the biggest areas of growth in the NDIS where the majority of the providers is.
100%.
Yeah. So, David, I know a little bit about you, and I did a bit of a deep dive on the internet. I have it of stalking people online. I do know some stuff about you, but our audience doesn't. Would you like to tell us more about you?
So I'm David Easton. I started Support Finance Group going on 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
And we're a specialised mortgage broker for NDIS workers and allied health professionals.
Yes.
Our major space is helping people who are casually employed or run their own business or work in the allied health space and are looking to get home loan.
When you decided to start this very niche business to help support workers in allied health to get home loans, how did that start?
Sure. So we'll start with support workers is really where our business started.
Yeah.
They're casually employed a lot of the times. There's lots of different models for that type of employment.
Yeah.
We were at an Able Plus Meet event and we had a social worker was walking around to the tables. At the time, I was representing a plan management company and I asked her what her biggest problem was. And I was expecting a plan management answer.
Okay.
Plan management question, sorry.
Yes.
I didn't get that question. The question was, I need help getting a home loan. And I thought to myself,
why is she saying that?
I can't fix it. It was just an honest answer at the time. It must have been something in her head which was causing her a lot of stress.
Yeah.
And I said, that's not what we do.
Yeah.
But we went away and we thought about it and we thought that is something that we can look into.
Yeah.
I have a background in property, in plan management and trust accounting. So I did a deep dive into mortgage broking and how we could help people and the parts of mortgage broking which weren't being looked after. And we found a lot of that was casual employment. The general banks I'm not saying don't want these people, but I'm saying it's easier for them to deal with just a regular PYG employee, where we specialise in helping people who may not be the standard. We help them get home loans. We help them go to the right banks, which have the right policies to make them fit.
Yes. I feel like it was a very interesting way how you found this path, because it was something that was completely unrelated to what you were doing. You were doing plan management. That's accounting and stuff like that. Bookkeeping and all of that. And then you saw a real gap in the market. And I love that, because I am a firm believer that when there is difficulties and crisis, there's always an opportunity for somebody to be smart and create a business model to fix that problem, to solve that crisis that might be happening. And the reality is that the NDIS industry is, well, not only the NDIS industry, all of the community services industry in general, aged care, NDIS, and child-related services, they are the number one creators of labor in Australia today. And I'm not sure about the percentage. You can tell me that. There's a very big percentage of those employees, the casual workers. Do you know the percentage of it?
I don't know the percentage off my head, but it's a large number.
Yeah, because I was a support worker for a long time, and then I was a youth worker, and I can say that about half of I've been in the industry for almost 8 years, and about half of those 8 years, I was a casual worker. And I know like majority of my coworkers, and they never wanted to transition to permanent positions, because we know what that implies, that you're tied down, you don't have flexibility, and we lack our flexibility, and that's the reason why we do that job. But then at the same time, if you have a family, if you want to get stability, if you don't have a regular job, then that's when you find those roadblocks into finance and things like that.
I've worked with people who got told by banks and mortgage brokers, you should really insist on becoming a full-time employee. They would lose money because they'd go down to a lower rate, when in reality, just by knowing the right policies and which banks to go to, you can still get a home loan. You can still get an investment loan.
Yeah.
So it's all about knowing the right policies and knowing where you fit. As you've just mentioned, you know, you've got aged care, we've got NDIS, we've got all those caring industries. All these people are just lacking in time.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things. That's one of the biggest things we help with, is just the process, saving people time and helping them get stability in their lives.
Yeah.
If they have a home, they're going to feel much more secure. They're going to be much more better at work. It's going to help them in their day-to-day jobs. For caring for people. Yeah.
It sounds to me like doing finance brokerage for people who care for others is more than just sorting out papers for you. Like, I can feel right now that you feel strongly about it. Like, the feeling that I'm getting from you is like, you really care.
Yeah, I think with the 5 years working as a plan manager and in that space, I met so many amazing people. I didn't come from an NDIS background. A lot of people who start NDIS businesses have a connection with the NDIS. I didn't have that. My business partner / boss does. So he had a real care for it. I came into this industry not really understanding it. The people I've met who just do incredible work and sometimes are paid terribly for it. But they're changing people's lives and the support they give to people. And then they just don't have the time to add on this other level of let's go work out which bank's the best bank that I should be banking with, who's giving the best deals. Once they do have a home loan, when should I be refinancing? They don't have time to work all that out. They're too busy caring for people. It's an emotional, draining job, a lot of the jobs in the NDIS, which we don't speak about enough. The burnout is incredible. So as a plan manager and as a mortgage broker now, I like to think I save people time and take one stress off their table. One.
Well, not having home security is one of the biggest stresses in the climate in Australia right now, because with the rising prices on rent and property, well, it's a real problem for majority of people.
100%. And that's renting as well.
Yeah.
It's not just home ownership. The price of homes going through the roof. It's also rents going through the roof.
Yeah.
And I don't see it stopping. I'm not saying that the next 10 years are going to be as massive growth as we've seen in the last 10, but I can't see it slowing down.
People say that there's going to be a bubble, and they keep saying about the bubble. And I'm like, when is the bubble going to happen? I don't think I don't know if history has told us anything. I don't think Australia has, well, I'm not sure about this. Has it had a bubble? Like
They've had corrections.
Corrections, but that's just normal.
That's just normal. We haven't seen anything massive, especially in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm not saying that property is the bulletproof investment that some people say it is. It's
Nothing
not.
is.
But I am saying that I can't see it slowing down. Yeah. And we need to just accept that that's part of living in Australia and not be defeatist, not be like, I'm never going to make it. I suggest people just reach out to me. Let's have a chat. It's all about knowing about government programs. We've got the 5% scheme.
Yes.
We've got the 2% scheme. These are two great government schemes to help people get into owning their own property.
I'm not sure if it was you who posted on LinkedIn not that long ago about that. Maybe it was.
I do talk about it a lot. I'm a big fan of it.
But that's why you're here, mate, to talk about how can people in the caring industry, in the disability industry, to get a home. Because, look, there's a lot of bad talk and bad rep about the NDIS and the people that are in the industry. But like you say, there's so many amazing people changing all the people's lives, that the stories that I hear, they have nothing to do with the things that make the highlights in the papers.
But you and me at events have met these people who we know are not good actors in the space. But there's more good actors than bad actors we meet every day.
I believe that.
100%.
I believe that.
You and me have met incredible people at different events we go to.
And I met you in an event.
We did.
Yeah.
So these events, the NDIS is full of great people who need support, and we're one of the many businesses out there who are trying to support these people so they can keep doing the amazing jobs they do every day.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Now, we heard a lot about you. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your business and where it's located, or how can they contact you if they need some help with that?
Yeah, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Just search David Easton Support Finance Group.
Yeah.
Or supportfinancegroup.com.au.
Yeah.
We help people nationally. There's no borders for us. We're here to help people all over Australia. Our specialty is knowing policy. So,
policy.
It's all about bank policy.
Yeah.
So lots of people I speak to in allied health space don't realise that they can get special deals from the banks. And it's from different banks. Yeah. So there's special deals that nurses can get. We do a lot of home loans for nurses, a lot of home loans for physios, OTs. But once again, where it all started is our casual employees and our small business owners.
Yeah.
Now, small business owners, it does get a bit more complicated, but that's what we're here for. We're here to help you. We're also here to help you plan.
Yeah.
You might not be ready to buy tomorrow or invest tomorrow, but come talk to us today and I can help you with a plan. I can tell you, hey, look, realistically, you can't afford that $2 million house. But let's reassess what you can afford.
Yeah.
Let's talk about rent vesting. Let's talk about all these things.
Yeah.
Once again, I'm not a financial planner, but I am a licensed mortgage broker who can help you find the right products.
Yes.
To find what you want to do and where you want to go.
Fair. That's very fair. You are aware that we are going to do a lot of things in this podcast because, we are not just going to be serious. We're going to have some fun too, because the job is hard enough.
It is.
For us to be too serious about it. So now is the time for what I called the bridge round. So we're going to bridge from the hard conversations to having a little bit of fun. So we're going to play a game. If you're an NDIS registered provider, you probably know the nightmare that is compliance. Late night audit checks, chasing expiring credentials, and manual admin that never ends. Holy is here to change that. A compliance and workflow platform powered by smart automation, built by people who lived NDIS problems firsthand. It cuts down admin time, automates the manual stuff, and keeps your whole team compliant and audit ready without even trying. So head over to holy.com.au to book your free demo today. It's compliance without the chaos. Thanks to the magic of TV, we have some props laid out here on the table. They didn't magically appear, guys. We are going to be playing the game of headbands.
Okay.
Have you played this game before?
I've never played this game. I'm nervous, but good nervous. Let's go.
Nothing to be nervous about. I promise you, the little things for your head that don't bite.
Okay, I've got a big head, but let's see how we go.
You don't have a bigger head than mine, and they fit my head.
Here we go.
You will be fine. You will be fine. Okay, because you are here with the queen.
Yeah.
The first thing that you have to do is to pick your crown. So we have 3 options laid out here for David. So what is going to be your choice?
I'm always a unicorn
Oh, a unicorn. I love it.
because I'm unique.
Unique. See?
Yeah.
Right choice. Right choice.
Okay. Am I putting this on? Yeah, I'm putting this
Yes, you put it.
I am stretching the boundaries of it, but I have made the last link on the connection, so I'm good. How's it look?
It looks amazing.
Perfect.
And it actually matches your shirt, so I'm living for this.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm going to tell you the rest of the rules.
So you don't put one on.
Sorry?
Is it just me?
Just you, man.
Oh, I thought this was... Okay. All right.
Okay. I
Oh.
mean, I'm here to take the piece of others, not for people to take
sorry.
the piece of me.
Sorry, the queen. Sorry.
I'll wear my big
Where's your
crown, but no, I haven't a commission, guys, so
Okay.
it's not ready yet.
Not
So
ready.
when it's ready, I'll wear it for another episode.
Perfect.
So this is how it's gonna go. We have the topics that we pre-approved here.
Okay.
I'm gonna lay them down on the table. You're gonna pick one, but you can't look.
Okay.
Right? And then we're gonna put it on your forehead.
Yes.
Then I'm gonna time 7 minutes on my phone, and then you're gonna ask me questions.
Okay.
You're gonna ask me questions about what's on your forehead,
Yep.
and then once you can guess what's on your forehead, we're gonna continue the conversations based on that particular topic.
Okay.
Okay? We're only gonna do it once, so don't worry. And if you don't guess, you still win. There's prizes for everyone. I'm like freaking Oprah up in here.
Beautiful. Let's go.
Okay. Now I'm gonna put them in. No picking, eh?
No peeking.
No picking. You just need to choose one. Whichever is winking at you, but don't look. Okay, I'll pick it up. Okay. This is a good one. You're gonna
Okay,
like it.
good.
You're gonna like it. Okay. Now I need you to close your eyes so you can don't look. Now it's ready. It's on your forehead.
Okay.
It's gonna be very easy for you to guess. I'm getting questions if the spelling is right, and it's actually right. I think it's right. Guys, if it's the spelling is not correct, English is not my first language, so I'm sorry. But I think it's spelled correct.
Those who know me well will know I'm good at numbers, not spelling. Yeah.
So you will probably think the spelling is correct, even
I'm a
if it's
numbers
not.
guy, not a spelling guy.
There you go. So I'm gonna time 7 minutes. So your time starts now. You have to ask me questions,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna say yes, no, you're close, or those type of questions. Okay. Now your time has started.
Okay. So is this to do with like education?
It has to do with what you do for a job.
Let's do what I
So
do.
it's about your business.
It's about my business.
So the topics, all of the topics are related to your business.
My
It's related
business,
to
okay.
finances.
Okay, so it's a topic related to my business.
Yeah.
Okay. And you want me to ask general questions? Okay.
Like whatever questions you think you need to figure out what's in there.
Okay. Is it a product?
I think it is a product.
You think it's a product?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I'm not very good at this either.
Okay,
I'm
you're
going
not
to
very
tell you
good
the
at this.
truth.
Okay, so it's a product.
Yeah. I think it's
You
a product.
think it's a product?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm pretty sure it is.
It's to do with home loans.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
lovely. And
He looks so serious, but then
I'm
with
very
the,
serious
with
because I've
the
got to
thing
win.
in his head,
I've got to win.
everybody wins,
Yeah,
mate.
and I've got to win the quickest. Okay, so it's to do with a product. Okay, so would it be in like the topic of like home loans?
Yes.
Is it home loans?
It's not a home loan, but you're
Okay, it's
close.
not a
You're
home
very
loan.
close.
Okay, so if I stay down that track, we've got like investment loans. Or do you want me asking more general questions to get you
I think you
around
need
it?
to be more specific, though.
Okay, rent vesting?
No,
No.
I think it's a product.
It's a product.
It has to do with home loans.
Okay, so
But
like a fixed rate.
I don't know if it's a product then. I might not know what a product is.
Okay.
So I can give you
Give me
clues.
a clue. Yeah, let's go with some
you
clues.
go to the bank and you ask for this.
Okay, you'd ask for a home loan. You ask for a credit card. You should not get a credit card. Or a car loan, as other things.
No, it has to do with houses.
with houses, and
So-
you go to the bank to ask.
So
for it.
what is the name of the thing that you get?
You get a mortgage.
That's it.
Mortgage can be a
Mortgage.
hard word to spell.
I want to know. I want you.
No, I don't want to. No, I'm
You
going to
don't
leave
want to.
it.
You want to look.
I
You want to
wanna leave
wait.
it. I want the crowd to tell us.
It's gonna mean
Yeah.
if it's spelled wrong.
I want the crowd to be on this one, all over
Man,
it.
I think it is. Should I look it up or should we
You
just
should look
let
it up.
Okay, let's
while
look
it's
it
on
up.
my head. So you go to the bank to get a mortgage.
So you guess. You already guessed. Let me tell you how much time you had left. You have been the quickest to guess so far.
I think you're right. I did pick a good one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was spot on.
Yeah,
Spot
there
on.
must have been some other tough ones in there.
There is tougher ones that I thought, man, I don't know how we're gonna guess.
I feel we've
these.
got time. You should at least show the crowd at least
Oh,
one of them,
okay.
so we get an
So-
idea of how tough it could have been.
David did it in three and a half minutes.
3.5 minutes?
2.5 minutes. So you had 4.5 left. So how much is that?
2.5
Two and a
minutes.
half. You did it.
2:29.
You see?
He's really good at
Numbers. Yes. So let's see if I spelled this right. It is right. It is
Well
spelled
done.
correctly.
There you go.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that we know that you have on your forehead,
Yeah.
which is mortgages, the
Mortgages.
thing that you do every day, I imagine.
And some people are scared of that word and scared of it.
Why? Why do you think they're scared?
I'd understand people are scared from it. This is another thing that I do a lot
Yeah.
is deal with people who've come into life's getting tough for them and they can't, rates are going up and they're scared of their mortgage because it's getting out of control.
Also, you mean they get scared when they already have a mortgage, not that they're scared to get into one?
Both. But a lot
Yeah.
of the time they're scared they've got a mortgage. They might have overcommitted. Someone might have sold them into something that was too much for them.
Yeah.
That's another big thing we talk about with our clients is you don't need to go to your max
Yeah.
and get the biggest mortgage.
Yeah. But you know what? I think we're already eating into the question, so
Oh,
I'm just
sure.
going to ask you the
Stop.
question so you can answer
stop.
it.
I'll stop.
So the
me.
topic is mortgage. So what is
Topic's
the real
mortgage.
issue behind mortgages? And I feel like this
There
that
you
we were
go.
saying
I
is
jumped the gun.
yeah, you jumped the gun. You were too eager.
Too eager. Once again, yeah, people getting into situations where their mortgage is too big
Yeah.
or not planning their mortgage well, getting a lot of buy now, pay now products,
Buy now, pay later.
pay later products.
Yeah, we're not gonna mention them.
We're not going to mention them. Car loans.
Yes.
I understand people need car loans.
Yes.
Car loans are very important, but they need to be well planned
Yeah.
because they can wreck your ability to get a home loan.
Yes.
So you really need to think about your car loan and think about when you're going to get your car loan. Talk to me first before you get a car loan. 100% recommend.
That was one of the things that you and me discussed when we were reviewing my mortgage because I did get a car loan.
Yep.
I like to think that I'm very financially savvy. And when I was getting my car loan, I did a bit of research and I was able to get, which is probably what people don't understand that they can get. I was able to get a concession rate. Well, that year that I bought that car, there was a concession rate on electric and hybrid cars.
Yep.
So my percentage on my loan was lower than what my interest was on my savings account. And then it ended up being heaps lower than the offset account of my mortgage. So even though I have a car loan, does not automatically mean that it's wrong. You just need to make informed decisions
100%.
that are going to put you in a better financial position.
And people need cars.
Yeah, 100%.
There's lots of parts of Australia where you have to have a car, and I understand that.
Yeah.
So I don't try to demonize car loans, but do think about them. And I meet so many people who have the wrong car loans.
Like getting an $80,000 car loan, I'm like, what?
When
what are
you're
you
21,
doing? What are you doing?
you're just setting yourself up.
It makes no sense.
Yeah.
I've heard terrible stories about people getting in very poor situations in terms of mortgages and loans and all of that.
100%.
Now, the next question is, what do people misunderstand about mortgages?
How the interest rate is calculated, how it gets charged, it gets counted daily.
Daily, that's right.
Lots of people don't realise that.
Yeah.
So that's your classic that you can help your repayments by doing monthly, fortnightly or weekly.
Yes.
Lining it up with your pay
Yes.
is a really good idea.
Yes.
Lots of people just automatically do monthly.
Yes.
If they are paid.
The bank tells you to pay them monthly.
Yeah.
So when I set up my own mortgage, I was like, I want to pay weekly because I get paid weekly. Why do I want to have the same balance for 21 more days when I already have some money to put into the mortgage? So I do that.
100%. And then the different products.
Yeah.
You like an offset.
Yeah.
Some people offset gives them false positive because they see all this money in their offset, but it's actually not going off their loan. It's sitting there lowering their interest, yes, but they're not actually paying it off. It is just sitting there. And some people who don't have good control.
But do you think an offset account is not a good choice?
No, it depends.
Yeah, okay.
That's why you need to speak to a mortgage broker because everyone's different.
Yeah.
Some people it's great for. Other people, they might do better off with just a redraw. Or might be better off with just a no-frills home loan. Everyone's different.
I feel like the people that have, like the impulsive buyers, for example, they would not benefit from an offset account because then the money's just draining.
It's there. It's too easy to get.
It's very easy to get.
Should we go on a holiday?
Yeah.
Should we go to Fiji?
Yeah, that's right.
It's too easy.
Should we go to Fiji?
There we go.
I haven't been on a plane for more than 6 months. I'm getting sad.
But it's just knowing the products and everyone's different, sitting down with someone and just walking through the different products.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So the last question on the topic of mortgages is what strengthens a mortgage in the long run? Like how do we make our standing with our mortgage stronger?
Is that when you already got the mortgage or when you're applying for one?
Either.
Well, when you're already in one, it's just about being on top of it.
Yeah.
Making sure you're watching the rates. You know, we get so many emails these days.
Yeah.
Now and then, I'm sure an email comes through from the bank saying they're lifting your rates and you totally forget about it.
That is the most terrifying email you get from your bank.
Oh, yes.
Your rate is going up.
Your minimum repayment has gone.
Oh, man. It is. It is a stressful one, especially when all of the life expenses, like your electricity is more expensive, the petrol is more expensive. You go to the supermarket and every time you buy less, like your money is being less. And then the wages are not keeping up. Like if you have a couple of kids and you have a mortgage and you have a car loan, you're barely making it.
Yeah. I have a child.
Yeah.
Kids are very expensive and kids also do affect your borrowing capacity.
Yeah.
People don't realise that.
Yeah.
People come to me and say, oh, I've done the online calculator with one of the banks. And then I look at it and say, well, you haven't put your 2 children in.
Oh, yeah, because they are the dependents, so they do change the
and that
capacity.
massively affects your borrowing capacity. It's just those little things that you need to look out for.
That was great. See, it was nothing to be scared about. And you're going to see how good the whole setup with the colors and the top, everything, it matches. Beautiful. It looks good. Good choice.
I'm very famous for having my face painted at a couple events. So this is Right up my alley.
Right up your alley.
Right up my alley.
So do you usually paint yourself like a unicorn, or do you get different paints?
I normally let the artist decide once they see
so
the canvas.
you give creative freedom.
Have like a unicorn vibe.
Yeah, he does. He
Thank
does.
you.
He
I am
does.
unique. I
Yeah,
will.
he is unique. Well, David, you can take off your crown. You did amazing. Best player so far. The quickest one. Next section that we have is the hard questions. It's not going to be that hard, so don't be too scared. Most of the questions that we have in these, I print this just to spend paper apparently, because a lot of it we talk before I get to read the questions. So I'm going to go through them and I'm going to choose a question that we haven't discussed yet.
Yeah, go for it.
So you're a finance broker. That's an industry with a reputation. Yeah. Now, how do you hold the tension between being in finance and being mission driven? And has anyone ever questioned your motives?
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, even take the finance part about it. In the NDIS, we get questions our motives all the time. I feel every day I do the right things by the people I meet.
Yeah.
Most of my business is brought to me by referral from other clients. It's all about doing the best for your client. I'm still young. I've got a lot of time in this industry. I'm here to help people through the journey. It's a not one-off, you're going to mortgage with me once, that's it. We work with people long-term. We're always looking at your rates, checking them to check that if we can get you a better deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, 100% I've had people say, well, you get paid by the banks. The bigger loan you give me, the better. I just think that's such a short-sighted attitude. I've seen people in financial stress. It's not good.
No.
I don't want to put someone in that position. I don't want to be up late at night thinking, oh, I put Johnny in this massive loan. All the time I tell people, look, this is the max you can borrow. You shouldn't go there. You should go to where you can afford. Let's talk about your lifestyle. Do you want to do travel? Do you want to have more children in the future? What does your life look like? It's a full picture view. It's not just, can you afford this mortgage? Great, let's get you the biggest house. We try to stay away from that. We try to really get down to what you can afford and what you can, live in.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it is our clients' decisions. We sit down with them, we walk them through it. But yeah, 100% people have, we meet cynical people all the time who want to have a go.
Yeah.
That's part of being in Australia, I feel.
I feel like that's part of existence. I think it's a universal experience that people are always going to question the reasons why you do what you do.
Yeah.
And you might have the best intentions at heart, and there's always going to be somebody that finds flaw. And just touching on this particular topic on people like mortgage brokers having a bad rap.
Yeah, 100% they do.
I see where people come from because there's a lot of heartless mortgage brokers out there. A lot of people get put in very difficult situations because of bad advice.
Yeah.
I myself was in a position where I almost got in a loan that was too big for me.
Yeah.
Thank God that I realized that all of the information that was given to me was not correct. And then when it was time, I even lost some money because I signed some papers, I gave a deposit, and then I even couldn't get my deposit back. It wasn't a big loss, and it didn't affect me really. Like, it was money. Like, you're never happy to lose money, but it didn't affect me to the point that I couldn't move forward. So that is a line that not everyone holds ethically. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to bring you here so you can tell your story and show our audience that not all mortgage brokers are evil and they're out to get you because they're going to get a big commission from the bank, the bigger the loan they get you.
Yeah. There are plenty of good mortgage brokers out there too. I must say, I go to a lot of mortgage broking events.
Yeah.
I do meet some interesting characters, but I do also meet some amazing mortgage brokers who are doing great things. Yeah. So I'm not the only one out there.
I'm sure you're not, but you're one of them. You're one of the good ones.
But a lot of my clients do come from people I've known for the last 5 years working in this space.
Yeah.
And their friends and family.
Yeah.
I do loans for family members of NDIS workers. It's just not for the people in the NDIS. It's a community thing.
Yeah.
It's all about supporting the people who support people and then their families as well. So a lot of children of support workers.
Yeah.
A lot.
So the good thing about it is because your business relies a lot on referral, on word of mouth. You don't go openly to mortgage broker that you've never heard anything about. You kind of like ask questions before you actually reach out because you want to have some type of reference of somebody that felt like they did the right thing by them. Because I will dare to say that getting a mortgage is probably one of the biggest decisions of your life. It's one that can either make you or break you. It can set you up for great success in life, but it can also set you up for many years of pain and setting you back financially for some people indefinitely.
Yeah, 100%.
So the fact that you get a lot of word of mouth referrals and also clients that don't come to you only once, but they come and they stay. Or even if you do the mortgage once, but then when they're ready to take out another one, they come back. Yeah. That says a lot about the kind of work and the kind of support that you give to them during that process.
Yeah. And a big part of it is why I would use a mortgage broker in the first place. Yeah. Why don't I just go to CommBank because I was, I was part of the CommBank program when I was at school. If you just go to the bank, they're just going to offer you their products.
Yeah.
That's why what's great about going to a mortgage broker is I deal with 40 plus lenders.
Yeah.
So it's 40 different products that you don't need to spend your time doing all the research in. That we'll do the research for you. And we're talking to these people every day. And it's always changing. I mean, the loans I was doing 2 months ago are totally different to the loans I'm doing now. I'm taking them to totally different lenders because the lenders are changing that quick. They're doing good deals 1 month and then they decide, maybe we don't want as many loans anymore. So a different bank will start doing better deals. So it's always moving. It's always
It's about
changing.
shopping around too. Yeah. Because it's like when you're going to go buy food. Sometimes one shop has cheaper, like the sale of the week is better in one shop and then in the other one. And then you just shop around and you make your money's worth.
Yeah, it's the Kit Kat at Coles and Woolworths. 1 week it's on special at one, 1 week it's special the other.
There you go.
I'm going to be in so much trouble for saying Kit Kat when my partner says that. I don't eat Kit Kats.
You don't eat Kit Kats?
I eat so many Kit Kats.
I don't know why people are putting Kit Kats on LinkedIn this week. I didn't get the joke.
Over it. Yeah, it's been
What is the joke? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
were just like, oh, yes, Kit Kats.
I love Kit Kat. I love
Have
Kit
a break, David.
Yeah, it's so good.
I'm going to ask you a reflective question now so you can give me your best deep thoughts on
deep thoughts.
this subject.
Yeah, go for it. Let's go. Let's
He's
go
getting
deep.
ready. He's adjusting himself.
Let's go
so
deep.
He can get he's ready to go deep. I like it. Okay. When a support worker gets the keys to their first home because you found a lender who understood their income, what does that moment feel like for you?
It's a great moment. It's the moment of security. Yeah. The moment of someone in their mid-40s or mid-50s who thought they were going to rent for life. They thought that they would just never have the money to do this. It's about sitting down and talking to them and showing them, one, a lender who will, measure their income correctly for the effort they put in and finding them the right product. And then also knowing the right government schemes. That's what's been a lot recently, is working with people who never thought this was going to happen. And they've been able to use the right government scheme with the right lender, and we've got them into a house. Yeah. And they're just the security of that. It's just such a weight off their shoulders that they know where they're going to live for the next 30 years. They know that their landlord is not going to up their rent. Yeah. Or that if something goes wrong in their life, they've got some stability. It's really important. And it's also really important for the employers in our space to help their staff with these sort of things and educate. That's what we're all about. We're all about education and helping people. It's only going to get worse as property stuff. So we've got to get as many people in our space secure. Yeah.
It's funny that you say that helping people to feel secure helps them to do their job better.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I agree on that 100%. when we feel safe, when we feel stable, like when we feel secure, we're that much capable of giving to others. Because we're in a space where we're pouring out all the time. We're pouring, we're pouring, we're pouring. But if we're pouring for other people, but then we have a mess at home where we don't know if the landlord is gonna kick us out in the next 6 months, or I don't know. We don't know if we're gonna be able to afford rent in the next year because the rent prices are going up.
Yeah.
Sometimes double.
Or they want to sell the place.
Or they want to
for
sell.
no reason, out of
All
nowhere.
of those stories, like, I'm very familiar with, and it always caused me so much anxiety. Since I have a mortgage, I felt so safe and so secure, even though it's a big loan.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that because I know that nobody's going to kick me out. If I make my payments, nobody's going to kick me out. Nobody's going to come and tell me, oh, your rent is double, like which actually happened to me one time. My rent went up almost double in one race because there's no cap.
Nope.
There's no cap on how much your landlord can up your rent. And that was very shocking for me. I was in a financial position where I could afford it, that price increase. But then my thought was, what if I was living paycheck to paycheck?
And there's plenty of people out there living paycheck to paycheck.
Yes.
Plenty of people. Home ownership is so important.
Yeah.
We need more Australians owning their own homes.
Yeah.
It's critical. We don't need, people out there owning 20 properties or something.
No.
If we can have more people owning their own place,
Their own place, yeah.
we're going to be in a better place.
Yeah, definitely. Look, I think that what you do is amazing. I do value home ownership a lot. A lot of people don't, but I do value it. And I feel like it's a very important thing. I'm not saying that you need to go and invest and buy 20 properties and be filthy rich with it, but think about at least buying the house that you're going to live in, because that stability is going to literally change your life. So the fact that you're helping those who most likely wouldn't be able to do it on their own, that's a really beautiful mission to have.
But I meet a lot of people in their early 20s who have given up on the idea. And we really, as a society, need to tell them, no, you're still in it. There are other options besides buying where you live. You can rent vest. You can get on the property ladder that way.
Yeah.
I think people see it as too big of a mountain sometimes.
It is. It can feel that way.
It can. And we need to break that down.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that everyone comes to me that I can get them a home loan.
No.
I'm not saying that. I'm not over-promising things. We're being realistic here.
Yeah.
But we are just saying be open to different ideas. And we all know to get to the end goal, there's so many different paths you can take.
Thank you for answering that. That was really nice. Now we are moving on to our next segment.
Okay.
So this segment is called Celebrity Question.
Oh, no.
So somebody that is a
Yes.
very prominent person in the industry
Yes.
submitted a question for you.
No.
So I'm going to give you tips so you can guess who it was. It was specifically sent out for you.
Okay.
Yes. So she is a woman.
Okay.
She is very prominent and she does panels and she talks to a lot of people. She hosts events, has a lot of connections on LinkedIn, and she celebrated, I think it was 5,000 connections not long ago.
Wow.
She is, I think, 20 plus years in the industry.
Yeah.
You were cited with her in a video on LinkedIn.
Teresa,
You know who it is already. Who
And
is
I'll
it?
give it Teresa.
Teresa Lam.
Teresa Lam.
So she gave me a few, but I chose the one that I like the best. She was happy to send this question for you too, David. So she says, what is the most common mistake people make in terms of building financial independence? No, financial freedom.
Credit cards are a classic.
Yeah.
We all have a friend or a family member who's got themselves in trouble with credit cards. Yeah. And the modern version of that is your
buy now, pay later.
Buy now, buy later.
Yeah.
That's the classic.
Yeah.
Obviously, the big spending, multiple trips overseas, all that sort of stuff. But the big one is usually the credit cards. And it just wrecks your credit history.
Yeah.
We don't talk about your credit scores a lot in Australia. We watch that in American movies. But it is a thing, a credit score.
I know my credit score.
There you go.
I'm very financially savvy.
Most people in Australia don't know their credit score.
Yeah.
But that does affect your ability to get home loans. So a lot of time we have to spend a bit of time cleaning up people's credit scores.
Yeah, because you can't get a loan if your credit score is low.
Too low.
Yeah.
Some lenders will help you, but you're going to pay a fee for it.
Yeah, so you
pay a higher rate.
That's what I was going to say.
Because you're a risk.
Exactly. So you get a better rate. So for people who don't know, let's educate.
It's all about education.
So if you have a lower credit score, your interest rates are higher because you are considered a high-risk lender. Is that correct?
Correct.
There you go. I myself have excellent credit, and I get always good deals because of that. So
now, why do people have bad credit?
Because they get themselves into credit card debts.
Credit card debt, yeah.
They get themselves too big car loans.
Yeah.
Now I think the way that they're calculating it now, they're also including lifestyle, so how much you make and how much you spend.
And the other one is how many inquiries you've done.
That's another thing, how many inquiries you've done. That's
so
right.
If you've inquired for 10 personal loans in 6 months, the banks don't love that because they see you as a potential, you're potentially a big spender.
Because they don't actually log into the system until sometime after, do they, if you actually get approved. So if they see the inquiry, they automatically deduct points from your credit score.
There's an inquiry section in your credit score.
I didn't know that until a few years ago about the inquiries. And now I'm like, whatever I'm going to touch, I'm like, are you going to check my credit score? I don't want my credit score to go down. I actually get a little bit sad when it goes down.
Because they can do a soft touch or they can do an actual... hit on your credit score.
Yes. So, that was great. Thank you, Teresa, for submitting that question for David. Now, we are getting close to the end of our time together. But there's a little surprise that I have for you. Well, this show has been full of surprises, but I have one final surprise for you. So, everyone that comes to this podcast and opens up and tells me their story, they don't walk out empty-handed.
Oh, no.
You will take a gift home from me.
How good. How exciting.
Yeah, so it's my gift to you, so you can do whatever you want with it. Put it in your office, put it in your room, or just, I don't know, put it in the bin on your way out. Your choice completely. So, because you are with the Queen and you're part of our team now, I'm going to award you the title of...
the
King of Keys, because you help people to get those keys to their homes. That's
beautiful.
For you.
Thank you. Well, I've got to turn it this way, don't I? With the camera.
How perfect. Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you. No one ever calls me the king, so I appreciate it.
Well, you're with the Queen. You're the king now. You're part of the team now.
Yeah.
Davey, you're part of the team now.
I'll go up in the office with great pride.
Yes, of course. King of Keys.
King Keys.
Okay, now we are definitely at the end. So we have one final question so we can make some engagement in the social media. We live for the likes these days.
Go.
Okay, so 10 years from now, when the work you have done has had the time to ripple, what do you hope people in this sector say about what you built? And what would you hope they will never have to say again?
I would just hope that I can help 1 or 2 families get stability.
Yeah.
If I can help 1 or 2, that's all I need.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll help many more.
Yeah.
But if I can have 1 or 2 families saying, I'm so grateful David was able to help us, 1, save time, and 2, find the right home and the right home loan, that's enough for me. I don't need, anything major out of all this. I'm here to help people.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And your eye even is shining when you said that. So I can tell.
People.
I believe you, mate. Like your passion and love for what you do and helping people to get that stability. is quite tangible. I can actually feel it and see it sitting across from
and
you.
there can be some tough conversations in this space as well. Because once again, I get people coming to me with ideas of absolute grandeur.
Yeah.
And sometimes I need to bang them down a notch or two and just be honest with them, because you don't want to take them on this journey, which is not going to happen.
Yeah.
So
Is that hard? Is that hard to do?
It is hard.
To stop them in their tracks?
It is hard sometimes to give people a bit of a reality check. But the great thing is that I guess it's not me giving the reality check. It's the numbers.
Okay.
It's the numbers and it's the bank's policies.
Yeah.
I would love to give people, lots of free money at a great rate. But we work inside
You have very set boundaries in what you can do.
Boundaries in what we can do.
That's right. Perfect. Very good. David Easton, the King of Keys. Thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
Thank you for your honesty. And thank you for what you're building for the people that care for others. Thank you for being part of the team. And I will see you next time.
Beautiful. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for listening to this episode. See you next time. Bye.